Another update's incoming from Diablo Immortal, and this one is another goodie, and we're going to get into all of it here today. I've been saying that the updates for Diablo Immortal have just been improving the game over time, slowly making it better for free-to-play players, and honestly, players in general. That has not changed. This update is very good, and we're going to go through all of it, and it's a big one. All right, so we have the Lunar New Year. We don't need to go through any details here besides the time and date that all this is going on. January 16th for all of us here in the Americas, and if you're not in the Americas, you're looking at more like a January 15th. There'll be a maintenance. We know how all this goes, but we have a lot of updates, and there are a lot of new legendary items coming. I'm not going to go through all of the legendary items inside of this video. I will be linking the blog post down below, but as you can see, every single character class got themselves 6 more legendary items: Barbarian, Crusader, Demon Hunter, Monk, Necromancer, Wizard, and that's it. So, new legendaries for everyone, gonna get you some new abilities, and the abilities have changed on how they are going to work with the essence transfer. So let me get into that. And actually, why am I even wearing these? I don't need to wear these. I just got off work and I was on work mode. All right, so how we get our essence has changed. Let me read through this with you guys. A new method of essence extraction has been discovered. You can enhance your legendary attributes to increase, see here, there we go, to increase their power by extracting the same essences multiple times. Legendary equipment can no longer be salvaged at the blacksmith and instead must be extracted. Essence extraction still provides players with the same upgrade materials they would get from salvaging, but now as you find duplicate legendary equipment, your overall power will increase too. Now, I really like this because it's another way to gain power inside of the game. This is another way that we're going to be able to get ourselves stronger that really wasn't there before. Let's continue on. When you find a new legendary item, your first extraction will pull out the legendary essence and store it for you to inherit later. This is literally how it works right now. This is the system that we have right now. But further extractions will grant you essence energy to increase your essence mastery level. However, extracting essence energy from a particular legendary item will become more difficult with each essence energy you obtain from it. And eventually you'll no longer be able to extract the energy from the legendary item. Now, does that mean it's going to take more to get enough to upgrade, or does that mean there's, like the charm system, chances that it's not successful? I'm not sure. I haven't seen this in action. I hope that it's not a chance that it's not successful situation. I think it's more that, I hope that it's more like you need more of them to upgrade. Additionally, you'll now receive upgrade materials on your first extraction for every legendary essence, and no longer must choose between gaining a legendary essence or upgrade materials. This is great. Now, when you trade in your legendary item because it's not strong enough for you to wear, but the essence in it you need, you're still going to get what you need so that you can upgrade your legendary item. So we're getting more materials for upgrade. That's great. As your essence mastery level increases, it'll further enhance the power of all of your legendary attributes. Some skills receive damage bonuses, while others might receive cooldown reduction or other effects. You can always view your current power and the bonuses that you get from the Essence Mastery transfer at the Essence Transfer in Westmarch. Now we know this. Now let's take a look at the developer's note right here. We have made this change to aid in improving the experience of finding duplicate legendary items and for farmers to gain power slightly faster, but without creating an overbearing obstacle for more casual players. Additionally, we wanted to create increased build diversity, providing players with the ability to further specialize their builds if they wanted. We recommend taking a look at your essence list to see what synergies might be able to be used now. So, with the new legendary items, we're going to be able to be utilizing this new feature. I like it. I think it's good. It's a good change, and I think that it's going to work better. It's going to give us more rewards, and now another way to get power or do upgrades. Dungeon set item drops. A lot has been changing here with dungeons. Here, dungeon set item drops. All dungeons will now drop a guaranteed set item after many dungeon completions in a row that did not result in a set item being dropped. Dungeons boosted by the Codex have a lower threshold before guaranteed set items are dropped. This is good. I mean, this is already increasing what they already increased, right? So now at the end of a day, we are guaranteed 3 dungeons, 1 set item. Now this is even increasing it more. Notice they didn't commit to an amount. They said after many dungeon completions. They didn't give us an actual amount. Now developers notice we continue to evaluate the state of set items. We identified the need to keep improving players' ability. They see we need to get more set items. But even bigger than this, we have something new. Cross-server dungeons? What? Let's take a look here. When a player is trying to find a party for a dungeon, if the party finder fails to find players to join, it will search other servers to fill the party. Players can also invite players from other servers to join the party. Hey, now we can start playing with our friends that aren't in our servers. I like this. Great change. And also, if you saw my video earlier this morning, not sure if you did, we talked about some ideas for server versus server PvP. We have connections here. There's PvP connections between servers already. Now this, just saying, if you didn't see that video, go check it out. It's got some good ideas in it. Now we have some Immortal system improvements for all of our Immortals out there. Immortals now receive more information about the shadows when alerted to defending the vault. Immortal parties in the queue will see the shadow party that is queued to defend against them, along with the relative strength of the shadow party. I had to clear my throat, I'm sorry. Versus the other party. So what this is basically saying right here, without me going through all of the text, you're going to be able to see who is coming against you in the vault. You're going to be able to choose whether you want to pass that behind you to the people that are maybe possibly stronger, or if you want to go into that battle, even if the people attacking the vault are going to be stronger than you defending. You could also set it to auto flip. So if you're weaker, it'll automatically push that raid to someone behind that's stronger, and then you'll have better chances of winning, essentially, is what they're offering here. Party leaders can automatically pass the shadow parties, which is like I just said. Now, every time that the cycle turns and we have Immortals leaving, new Immortals coming in, we got to get new shadow stuff. And it's always annoying. It's always annoying to have to redo everything as a shadow. I don't love doing it. Well, rejoining the shadow factions has been made easier. We're making the experience of rejoining the shadows after a cycle of strife easier. Well, I just said that. The lottery system has been replaced with a first come, first served system. That makes complete sense to me. An adventurer who is successfully signing up during the 3-day recruitment periods beginning at 1, 7, and 10 p.m. server time can instantly embark in the trial to become a shadow. All right, now we already know how to join the shadows. That shouldn't be anything new. If you don't, go by the bartender, and right over there is where you can get signed up to that. But it's nice that it's not a lottery anymore. It's better that it's first come, first serve. That makes sense. Now the Treasure Hunter Paragon tree. I'm excited about this one because I run Treasure Hunter a lot. And just to kind of summarize what's being said here, so I don't just read it right to you, they are making it so that the bonus effects in open areas, so as it is right now, in any outdoor areas, I get extra treasure find, gold find, and lucky specialization. So I get more stuff, essentially. My luck is better in open areas. It's basically when I'm open world farming, doing bounties, or searching for a dungeon somewhere. But it doesn't work when I'm doing anything else inside of the game. It seems that they're going to be removing that restriction. Now the treasure hunter tree will be giving me those bonuses no matter where I am inside of the game. Love that. Makes sense. Even better reason for me to use that more often, specifically when I'm not looking for a PvP bonus. And they're just saying the developers note that they felt that one needed a buff, and that was why they decided to do it. They just had restrictions that they didn't like. Battleground end of season ceremony. When the Battleground season ends, player will now receive a summary of their previous Battleground season the first time they talk to the Battleground captain. That's cool. If I was someone that were into Battleground, it would be cool to see a countdown of all, like a whole page layout of all your stats, wins, losses, all that stuff. Pretty cool. KD would be cool also. All right, so we have converting to an adventurer clan. The Dark Clan will now only cost 5 singots, so it's cheaper. It's less expensive to turn your clan into a Dark Clan. And new Resonance Wings, yes! We love wings. Currently, it's at 1,000, 3,000, 6,000, no, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 resonance. Well, now you're getting some in between there. That is a big jump in resonance, by the way. 1,000 to 3,000, 3,000 to 5,000. So now you're going to get them at 2,000 resonance and 4,000 resonance as well, which means every 1,000 resonance you gain, you get a new pair of wings. Love that. Don't know when the heck I'm going to make it to 2,000 because I am only at 1,100 and change on resonance, but it's not about me. It's about everyone. All right, let's move on down. So we have another event. We have the Lunar New Year going on, right? So in a lot of games, specifically on mobile, they have these events. Looks like we got a couple of things here. You're gonna be able to get some emotes. You're gonna be able to get some regular gems as well, which is cool. This one is taking place from January 16th to February 6th. So it's a couple of weeks long, which is really nice. And yeah, there's different events for every single day. Essentially, if you're logging in, add these events to your daily grind, you'll get rewarded through that. That's all that we need to say there. Now we can deliver and receive blessings and red bags. Another event right here. I'm gonna read through this one a little bit because I'm less knowledgeable on it. Here we go. We'll get a little close up for you. Red bags are ceremony renewal rewards that will be gifted to a friend. Oh, so is this like the Christmas thing? You'll not only receive rewards when you open bags that was sent to you, you'll also receive rewards by sending bags. Okay. Well, this sounds just like the Christmas tree thing. Cool. If I can get rewards for doing something like that, I'm cool with it. Is it a big deal? No, I wouldn't say so. We can move on. We have some new cosmetic sets. The Lineage of Beasts cosmetic set. Wear the skin of the sacred beast and you may not earn its protection, but you surely redirect its hunger to others. That's a nice looking one right there. It reminds me of World of Warcraft. It looks like an elf from World of Warcraft. I kind of like it. But if it's bought with orbs, which it is 1,000 eternal orbs, I won't be buying it because it's not going to be does it say that it's cross? Doesn't say. Nope. It's bound to the account, or not the account, the class you buy it on. Then we have this one, which I'm more excited about, Season 9. Wow, Season 9 already, guys. I think the battle pass is over in like 6 or 7 days. Wicked Wanderer. This looks cool, and I'm the Demon Hunter as well. Closer look for you again. I actually like this look. January 19th, 40 ranks worth of battle pass. February 16th is when this begins. It's gonna look cool. Looking forward to seeing how this looks with all of the different classes. I am the Demon Hunter. I'll probably remain the Demon Hunter through this next season, and then I will either switch class to the Blood Knight if it ever comes, or I've been thinking maybe something else. I don't really even know. I actually like the Demon Hunter quite a bit. So we have the Fractured Plane limited time event. It's coming back. Yes. I don't know if they listened to my video asking for it to come back, but it's coming back and I'm happy about it. I wish this was not just an event. I wish this was in the game all the time, but I absolutely love it. What I may do is run a live stream during this event because it's just so fun to play. I'll just play it with you guys. So we know how the Fractured Plane works. You get into a room, you open up doors to the next room, you start upgrading equipment as you go by opening chests, and then at the end, hopefully you make it through, you get yourself a legendary crest, I believe it was. It's a 15-floor gauntlet, essentially. And if you want to read all about what this is, come to the blog post linked in the description of the video. But this has been in the game already, and it was my favorite event inside of the game. So that tells you all about it. January 16th through February 6th. So again, we're talking about 3 weeks, which is very cool. Happy about that. Now the Hungering Moon, it always comes back. Always comes back. Another way for you to get yourself rewards, and that's it. The 2nd through the 6th of February, we have the Hungering Moon coming back, and bug fixes are there. And if you have any questions for the developer, there was a Q&A, which is not a new Q&A. So it's nothing that we need to really focus on here today. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the essence transfer. I'm excited about the event coming back to the game. I'm excited about being able to do your dungeons cross server. Really cool stuff. Plus, it's making things a little bit easier for the Shadow faction as far as like becoming Shadow factions again. Diablo Immortal is continuously making the game better with every update. I'm happy about it. Now, hopefully, they take some of the suggestions that we put out in our video that just came out, what was it? 3 hours ago on my channel. 2 videos today. Make sure you check out the other one. I think it's got some ideas you're gonna like, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Of course, if you're subscribed to the channel. So don't be an idiot. Subscribe.